my wonderful listeners. One Family TV, wala mutanale ng kotenke. Mbadingol kendingo me alon ko journalist wala mati ika fay ko Omar Wally. Atele moti me alon ko afintira de adia mutade. Nin ko me alon ko lebe keri audio me alon ko wala likta. Me alon ko lebe sundin kendingo wala ika ho me ko Seedy Njie. Ay kuma kan me alon ko ay wala fo audio nin kono de. Bar Omar kada fenti me alon ko afintira de adia muta ku jamala. Me alon ko mbala video nin tala mba natilali yenande. Oto mbadingol anna video nin tan na lamayani hakilola. Mbadingol kana alamoy anin jusola de.
Ngal konton telem Omar Wally. Muta nan kotenke. Me continue from where I stopped yesterday. Two main things, or three main things rather. Gala, number one. Police, number two. And Seedy Njie, number three. So I'm going to start with Gala. So ngajele, continuously, the Gambia police force continues to intimidate them, harass them, and meted some force, brutality, because ngajele how they are handling some of the members of these organization. Gambia police force, ngamiral nunko, after the change of government, things will change, but it did not change. It's like the same thing continues from Jame coming to Barrow, Mengalonko. It was a collective effort, Mole Meng Lanyo Kang, to see if there's a change of government. This is what Gambians should understand. The biggest threat to Barrow government today is this Gala. Maybe most people don't know. Probably they see these are young people, okay, but these are the people who are giving sleepless nights to Adama Barrow, his government, and so on. Nalka Kol Korosi, a key member of Gala, was recently arrested. Yeah, accused the ko ani underage gale la dindingo mengalonko amam musubun la or man si futu because come into ba fengo ka ko ha nin sunku dindingo man sanji tang ani sai si aman it man na ka futundi. But they call this key member of Gala ngajele ya muta ya samba ya ki internet auto but hani sangi ma samba kitola. This is a strategy barona la mansa kundabe menkeka wolem ko ngajube nsi itoku ya nyame because ninga ning mo kilimo samba nkaya neke we know how sexual issues are anywhere in the world. We will destroy the image, tarnish the image of Gala and make so ko many alonko iteleveni organization ko non saji me kafo janjana nyame. So that's one strategy. Bari baro ya jeleko, anala mansa kunda ya jeleko. This is not something that is going to work. Because these people going out just to look for a permit, 1 year anniversary celebration. Why do you have to put so much force to make sure, okay, let's arrest them, let's do this? Because ni mangi killing, amange fullet. But yalon baro yale membe kiraka taule. Mandinkol kamem for drong, tulo dali kola kajuso bondi. Because these people have been talking about one thing over the past 1 year. And if this thing continues, this is an election year, he is going to have a problem at the polls. Madonga Menke, some of their guys, Saibo, Omar Saibo, Aliuba, Kemo Fati, and others are going to court. But they still remain resolute. One of them, Madonga Kumandi, okay, I need to know Lela, Memman Tanisa was Dindon Wuluta, okay, didn't be 1 year. But Munana police all in the first place, before arresting this guy, because in any civilized and serious country, before you more sambala, or you parade him in the media, do your investigation. You're supposed to do your DNA first. When you finish your DNA, just take the person to court. But why put that person on the internet, Mobeko carry them, thinking that strategy is going to work, but that strategy did not work. Now they said, let's continue using this force. And Gambia police should understand one thing. Alka mol men maltreating. These are the people who give you lift to go to work. These are the people, no like a singer atayami, ntaleka mbulobola kinimiran kilinkono. But Hanisai, when it comes to issues like this, I come to ko many along ko sondomo me fate ofa. Ikana mo lipale, ibe tiagaso faile kan, ibe jikando faile kan, ibe arresla, ikadol mutala kom mani boto, ina nadre ya fai motokono. Hada madun kumaya to bakela. I don't think that should be something. Baro Mengalonko, he came on a clean slate, now using police to intimidate people. Gala, this is something, the biggest threat to this man's leadership is Gala. That's why he's doing all these things. So I think police, they should sue police for this unlawful arrest and all the nonsense they are making against Gala. Nobody Njie. Seedy Njie had a niman pare nyobala. Audio findita lalbe ya monyame. Ko, Abubakar Dabo, mengalon kanyande kala director of GRTS sile. Amanke because Seedy Njie le yatina amanke. Osman Sise, anyande kala permanent secretary tile. Amanke because Seedy Njie le a singolo woto. Mandinkol kamem fodron. Dunia kintan be alaban be mu yofe olti. Geomete nyao nyaka alaban junglo koto. But niya de, didn't ko so mangata heko la mo kebal. But Mandinka coming for the wulote qualify lalem. So here's the thing, few things. Mandinka society be Gambia, we have seen how different ethnic groups go and meet Baro. Asarahulete, Afulate, EFM Fellong, they all ikata Baro meet. So what you want you to do, because you people claim to be representing Mandinkas in the country, Mandinka society. Ala la delegation of form, aleta Adama Baro ya aliani ninka fodum. Mem ka fo on ka mem mo Seedy Njie ka asiso timpa men fo lem to nyati ba because abe menke kan is criminal loi mensonga la kamolu bali do kola mengalan ko they are qualified for it. This Osman Sise, when I started my journalism, I first met him somewhere at price and giving price, what do they call it, price and giving, something like that. They can remember no speech and prize giving day, Kunkuja Mariam. He is a career civil servant. So because of Alamandinka, you just look at him and said, okay, at the Kelating. Kaira Tinyanta Aela, Seedy Njie be Siri. Mandinka society, you should go and meet Baro and ask him if this is the thing. For what is happening, Seedy Njie domoroka kono efa, dalila kante, komol la sio, or mol because they belong to one tribe, ye bali do kwala. Because the moment you are Mandinka, automatically you are UDP. That is something Baro nyantaka kumakoyo falele. Because he needs your votes. We have a couple of months ago, he needs the votes. Because you don't need to vote for a president, Mengalongo. You put him there, he's supposed to be president for all. Okay? Regardless of your ethnicity, regardless of your religion, regardless of where, no matter what your background is. You are a Gambian, you are qualified, you're supposed to get employment. You're supposed to get a promotion. But somebody who has think he is powerful, Semmeta Mola, Sembobe Alada Mandala. Baro is thriving on this tribal sentiment, number one, because at Miralako, I've been more than nene kan. But yarum purale nyo duntungolone. People in his party, we know people. You know why they are bringing, all the time they bring in this tribal issue? Because two things. Near Mumodi, his political kono, I've been in tribal issue, he's putting emphasis on it. Two things. Either the person is corrupt or the person is incompetent. Neither corrupt or incompetent, so you will use it to divert people's attention and bring try katakamul kumo sendinyo. Mandinka society in Alberta Baroya. The next thing we want to see, Gambia Police Force, not a mole ninkenu. By now the person will be called for questioning. We are not only interested in questioning Seedy Njie. When are you going to launch an investigation? Because that is one thing, Gala. But This is a criminal thing, offense, for you to deprive people of employment or promotion. How many people, many alongo, they've been affected by this? Seedy should be investigated. National Assembly, debate all men bije. Alfana nyanta ka wulle kanin ko kisi. Ale Queen Jamme kumandi. Ale Osman Sise kumandi. Ale Abubakar Dabo kumandi. Ale Nyininka. Nobody je. Ale kisi suroke in the civil service. Seedy Njie ya singulo mo jolle la promotion kan. Seedy Njie keta mo sababoti ye mo jolle bay in that civil service. And this is supposed to come from all political parties, regardless of whether you are UDP, whether you are NPP, whether you are DOI, whether you are NRP, whether you are independent, whether you are APRC, because this thing cannot continue. No, Keta, and everything is clear. You can send this man out of National Assembly because he's a toxic person. This is the same guy who nearly plunged that country into flames back in 2016. Dindi ya fulatio. Ani ya jame akijane. Abotaje. Adogotokota fana na fafurita Adama Baroma. Alneko Seedy Njie ma tuku sako ka melum. He flunked out of the university. Ninte baluno la tarola. Afere tala. So this is the only thing he can thrive on. So we want National Assembly to do that as well. Attorney General's chambers, the same thing. We have to investigate this. Because Banko Bukata no thing. This is something that should be investigated by, and Seedy should be prosecuted for these crimes. Mandinka society, Duno Balbul, Gambia Police Force, the same thing. National Assembly lawmakers, the same thing. And the Attorney General chambers. This is something that should be looked into. Because we cannot continue to see this. Gambia mumbele yati. Nga nyo saba nyao nga nyo jiale. But mbele kanento bankoka. Molbe selo take a wati men Seedy Njie was nowhere. Because our life has always been like this. Fem kolem akatari a duolem yalon duobuka fem naji jato just pound on a wildebeest. Yafa foka paraita loring. Come and get the carcass. So that is the thing. So many along Kwale society form alcohol you are representing, because Seedy Njie problem is not only towards Mandingas, even the fuller society, because we get reports that this is the same thing he did in Fulbe Africa, because Abuka at a kuke nola without the division, without this tribal thing. That's why we have seen so many young promising young fullers in Fulbe Africa. Mengalonko, they left that society, that organization, because of Seedy Njie. Anung Adam Baro kom kam memfoye. Mamira ebe sonna. Seedy Njie ya bulu tuluma suse kungola. Nin Seedy man kasilong. Ete mu alfalti, ye dunia jele, yale membe kering. Mande mu mirankono jiolti, akalumbu lambale barabu kabong. So nin Seedy malong, ete yalone. Muboka kumburu nyonko chokombo tilibulo. Ebe politikolo kono. Ye kasilone. Tilimbali ya membe kering. Kana song ay continue. Molti duoko kela sanyi muang, sanyi tani lulu, itata karambungute karanta yena, imam promotion suto, because of Seedy Njie la balafirium. O manke silati mengalong ka beteata. A manke kuti. Nyatonko, nibije ekatari mobile. Seedy Njie kana faka funtara baro yanko baro yako teng, andun tenem. Manyinyat adam baro. Kom gamem fwe sara hule kaundo drom. Darun tagarini. Anda jikembonon dia. Anga tumkanjigo beanga. Anda jamane kedi. For everybody. Let me go back to Mandinka. But kom gamem fwe drom. Ning adama baro killing. Bi nakada Mandinkoti. So ma ke float. Sininda sara huloti. Sinindin kowa. Aike Mandinkoti. So this is another problem. Wala dan ko ni Mandinka society jana karabaro, because ni aja Seedy be fiti la. Walem. Adama baro ngana nyamba link. Kumbane. Anyana hulle nye. kumane halle anyana sodin kenye kumane halle kitere anyana malin kenye masi mancheri na kundunga de serenta nyaga na sengetello gullendi Adama Barrow soron tampia siri na yaja mi bogande kendi jamane kedi korenya na jamane kedi soron tatele na karena li o suda wari asiri njada hube dabari during the impasse in 2016 hari borogon jile isuda tuwa sidira hube dabari ken jamane kedi ankenti anyal preside ke hube da sonin ken kannembu hube da mallin ken kannembu hube da hullemu hube da olohumu nasima sorongana iri itida etanda a keni mallin kenyai a machiri ke golle kitana kemanyade wakati songa hibe kono kenyani iti mbada majarin tengari keni tongu nyai kanta gunnendi keni gari nye alla wes taunu kandi anti ndamu iti jarinte mbada ma wari keni tongu nyai mbada ma wari paske ko giri no khube na jarin tengari kemaneo kanta gunnendi osuda tuana gunnendi ya keni posini nyai Bukare Seedy anga to ngana tigan so ngana duga tabrebe na hube kono Bukare Seedy njani Bukare Seedy nyai anga mampakelen to hadi awallondo masibondi allanta dubo ganin hube iti mallinko lemu intagol lenkitana Adama Barrow ma Kenya ni tongu ngaba wala Kenya tunu sasa soron tampiade nake anken sagan hube no kono nake mbogane wala tu adarun tagarini kanam pakelen toko Owakea kono you are president for all regardless of their background ethnicity and so on. I spoke about Ivarite yesterday. Ivory Coast mengo banko dundi problem okono lasana watara fama bara buginale okay he's supposed not to be here but when okay because but he was the prime minister of Obwani okay but Bedier and Henry Conan Bedier and others what ended up happening in Ivory Coast Ivarite the same thing all about Kontilinka nin Seedy Njie fenonu ame kukirelo la fanya barata kenola nimu metolti akan napi fenne bala abay susula another Seedy Njie mo manke metoda mande silolem nyo nata da famenta abe takan dron churuk ayna lo bala afenke abe tinya so we want answers and malafi nin kuetade because there must be consequences nin Seedy nin kalanta yala nin yalon de silokan you know menketa atekela kotenke moving forward this persistent problem will stop. So we want to see those of you who said they are representing us go and ask Barrow. That's the question we want, and we want answers from Adama Barrow.